found out that I went and peed outside, I'd be fucking laughed out of my house.
You'd be laughed out of the fucking city. You'd have to move.
I'd have to move, dude. I'd be laughed out of my seat, my Cortesian scene, dude.
The word would get out, though.
True.
Even in your new city, they'd be like, I heard he urinated into a fountain.
It's very
disgusting.
lowly behavior, dude.
What do you think? Do you think Gardini's could be a gentleman?
We could bring. I think we could bring.
We're going to have to lose that
Society.
fucking oafish beard.
What?
Yeah, you got to go clean
If
shaven.
you're a gentleman, you can't have a
you're
fucking
right.
beard.
Clean
What are you
shaven,
I
doing?
did a
dude.
shave.
Maybe a mustache.
Yes, you do have a nice mustache.
You
Thanks.
start wearing some gloves too, like some dress
That'd be
gloves,
nice,
some
yeah.
white gloves.
I dressed up as Santa over Christmas,
Did
and
you
I
really?
wore some white gloves, and they are nice.
How'd you feel though?
The gloves were the best part.
Who'd you Santa for? The kids cheering?
My girlfriend's nephew.
Oh,
Yeah, I did a little Santa Claus for the family.
Fuck yeah, dude!
It was nice. I got into the spirit. It was fun.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, had a
I could
nice
tell
time.
you had fun down there.
I did have fun.
Seemed
I mean,
like
it was
you had-
great. I just drank and watched football,
Pretty tight.
and the mom cooked excellent meals.
Oh
It
man,
was a nice time.
yeah, man, that is nice.
And I won big on some big bets.
Oh yeah, I
Bit of a
forgot.
better now. Bit of a big gambler.
Yeah, you are a rambling gambling.
Don't
man.
worry about it, dude. Let's keep this between us.
You're a rambling gambling man.
Hey,
dude.
it's one of my
Gambling.
vices. Don't let it get amongst our social
we
circle.
can't, dude. We
If
can't.
they found out I was a gambler,
Oh my god, dude, totally disdainful. Although you could be a gentleman gambler, you can embrace that. And Mickey, he enjoys a bit of sport.
I was winning on parlays. You like parlays.
I
After
know.
watching POCs, they
True.
call parlay a lot.
They do. Parlay.
Yes. Where are we at time-wise this thing?
47 minutes. This is a good
No, we're past 47. 50?
one. Okay. Hell yeah.
All right, we can do it. We can stretch it.
Finish this out. Dude, but yeah, so just to give you the glimpse of my COVID journey, I had 2 days just laid up, full fever. Third day, I couldn't breathe. The third day, I couldn't get a full breath.
Do you think you should apologize for how nonchalant and cavalier you were about COVID this
Nah,
time?
dude.
You don't think you should make a public apology to the camera
No, I should not.
and say, listen, folks, you might think it's fun to be like, I love Trump, I'm Mr. fucking cool. But when it comes to this disease, it's no laughing matter.
First of all, it's definitely a bioweapon. I felt it in my body, and I'm like, this is a bioweapon.
Yeah, you could tell it was different than anything.
Could fully tell that this was man-made.
Mm.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, I still have like a weird taste in my mouth. Like, this was man-made.
Oh, yeah. Could you smell? Did you lose that?
I could smell.
Oh,
But
that's
I
nice.
couldn't get a full breath until like the end of day 4.
That's wild.
Day 3, fucking 17 boxes come of t-shirts and sweatshirts,
Oh, no.
which we paused obviously merch. I don't want to contaminate the bros. And dude, and so they're just sitting. So I had to receive them day 3. I'm still fucked up. Pull 16 boxes and I'm in like a robe and a hoodie. I'm sweating my fucking balls
Oh,
off.
man.
Bring them inside, and I go like, it's time to get back to life. And I start carrying them down the steps. I got 5 boxes down the steps. I went to take a breath, and it felt like my lungs were made of stone. It just went, and I was like, oh no. Then I was like, I'm done. No more work. Went up. That's when we turned on the Homeward Bound. And dude, I was like,
That'll help, though.
turns out I can't breathe.
That'll
4th
help,
day,
though.
hawked up a longer, and I got that full chest expansion. I was like, I got my breath. I'm back online, dude.
What a scary prospect.
I was shitting myself, dude. When not being able to breathe stinks. But luckily, I have plenty of experience with panic attacks. So, like, in my head, I was like, I could distinguish between what was panic and what was
Yeah.
genuine sickness.
I had something that when I was coming in and out of that Starbucks after the Cheesecake Factory, I had a intense tightness to my chest.
Did you really?
And I had it from before, from the tarmac. From sitting there. I had an intense, something's bad.
It's stress, dude.
Something's coming.
Stress
I have
will kill you,
intense
bro.
Chest tightness.
Stress will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
That's the number one quest of learning how to just kind of ebb and flow with these kind of things without stressing yourself into oblivion. Because, dude, it's so easy. You can fully let it all go, and it like everything just works out
Yeah.
itself. There's no need to be like every time like something doesn't go my way, I'll just go, and it's
Yeah.
just totally unnecessary.
Did you kick a bag or anything, something like that?
Oh, dude.
Are we allowed to talk about
Yeah,
kicking bags?
dude. Oh my god. So it was day 4 or 5. I've been trapped in the house all day. I got brain swelling from Omicron. I'm fucked up, dude. I was getting angry, and dude, Brittany was just picking at me, bro. Just fucking every little thing. And at one point, she hit me with something that I was like, "Stop fucking picking at me!" And I got up, and we just went food shopping, and I just went, bah, and I was about to kick a bag, but I noticed there's asparagus in it, and I was like, "Ah, shit, I don't want to." And dude, it was completely not my choice. I was out of my body in terms of like I had no control. I go to kick it and I see the asparagus and I kind of like pussyfoot it. So I just go like, just kick this back. And she turned and looked at me and I was like, just stomped up the steps. And then I was like, I'm going back.
You stomp too.
Oh yeah, I stomp away.
I've only seen it once and it's during a video game, but I can imagine it's the same energy.
It's the same
battling with your
exact.
lady and stomping up the steps.
It's the same energy times 10.
I bet.
I'm all the way turned up.
You slam a door when you get up there?
No, I wanted to. I was looking at walls and I was like, don't do it. And I just was going upstairs and went, and I just wanted to fucking slam something. I was so mad. I haven't gotten that mad in forever.
Really?
But then I came right back down and I was just like, you gotta fucking stop breaking my balls, dude. There's certain things you do not need to bring to my attention.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, fuck. Dude, but we're cool.
We're cool.
We worked
We're good.
it out. We worked it out. We're
But
stuck
everybody,
inside.
hey, listeners, we're good.
Hey guys, we're all good, man. Sometimes, when your wife's pregnant and you both have coronavirus, you get a little bit on each other.
Oh, yeah. No, that's totally
And I have no fucking leg to stand on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sick. I'm doing goddamn everything, dude.
Yeah.
And you can't go to your pregnant, sick wife and be like, well, I'm pursuing, dude.
Yeah.
So you just have to fucking take it, dude. You don't have a leg to stand on. There's nothing. You have to just go, okay, I'll wait. Okay. But, again, the babe's pregnant too, so.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I am pumped. I'm genuinely pumped, dude, to have two little squirts, dude. Two little carpet crabs, dude, just kicking around. But yeah, dude, that was like, I got level 10. I haven't got level 10 mad in a while. And it was blaming on the Omicron, bro. Blaming on the brain swelling. But I got like, I spazzed, dude.
Blame it on the Omicron.
Yeah, there was, I was like, stop fucking leave me in there. Like, spazzed out, dude.
You have to spaz.
And I went up and I would come right back down and be like, and another thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing with the cheesecake. I was thinking, I was trying so hard to come back and be like, oh, and one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be getting a fucking letter from me or something. I'm not going to let this go. I was thinking about after a show being like, hey, everybody, after party's at Cheesecake Factory. Everybody head over there. You don't have to check in. Just sit down.
Oh, my God.
I could have done it, and I would have sent. It would have only been the dogs.
Oh, that would be so
It would have only
funny.
been the wildest bros that were probably already blacked out and screaming.
Oh, God.
Sending the dogs into the Cheesecake Factory.
You could have unleashed a scourge upon the fucking Cheesecake
hellish
Factory.
rash upon them. This was making me chuckle quite a bit.
Yes.
I was watching CNN's New Year's. Did you get to watch it at all?
No.
Do yourself a kindness.
I'll check it out.
You're gonna like it.
What are they doing?
It's all the anchors. They really let their hair down. They do it. That's like the thing they do is Anderson Cooper and Don Lemon get fucking hammered.
What?
And they act extra gay.
Isn't one of them like a gay sexual predator? Allegedly?
Yeah. Don Lemon. He rubbed his balls and rubbed his hand in the guy's face and said,
Allegedly.
He's
a gay sexual predator. He might not
allegedly.
be. Allegedly, he's a gay sexual predator.
That's a allegation.
It's an allegation. And again, I don't care what guys do, but you don't predate upon other gay men, dude. That's the code. That's the gay men's code, dude.
No, we're allies. We're strong allies.
True. Absolutely. But we don't take kindly to male, especially not male on male sexual assault, dude.
No.
That's not a joke.
At least if it's guys on girls, we know you're normal. Long hauler, dude. Long hauling and homophobia. I
wasn't homophobic.
We the best. You're homophobic.
Me?
Of the two of us, who do you think's more homophobic?
Not me. Definitely.
I've heard
me.
you say some stuff.
Come on, dude.
Matt, I've heard you say some
What'd you
wild.
hear me say?
You want me to tell you?
Let's go tit for tat. Nah, dude. We actually behind the scenes, me and Shane were like, "Yo, it's comedy, it's funny, but like we need to do something.
We need to protect the ally. We're allies.
Bro. Yeah, like, dude, we need to do something. Like, gayness is important, and it's just annoying that people just can't get down with two guys having sex.
Sorry,
jizzing on each other.
It's 2022.
2022, dude.
And you.
If you don't want to see a guy jizz on another guy, dude, you're the fucking problem. All right? Yeah,
you're the one.
You hear me? Next time you're with your dad, rather than being all like, oh, just be like, Dad, honestly, I don't care if a guy jizzes on me, and just tell your dad that. It's 2022.
It's
time to go home.
And if he says anything, never speak to him again.
Confront all your uncles.
Go like this. Go, Dad, get fucked. And then leave the house.
Dad, I know you've thought about sucking dicks before, at least for a second. doesn't mean you're gay, but it's time for you to get over it. Just say that.
Get over it.
And then if they say
If
anything
mom
other
says
than
something, say, Mom, I know you've thought about suck and snatch, bitch. You fucking dumb bitch.
and if they don't take kindly to that, you leave and you never speak to your parents ever again.
Yeah, it's time to
It
never
doesn't
speak
matter
to them.
that they raised you and poured their life the best they could. If they're not down with social issues, abandon them into old age and let them die alone. Okay? 2022.
I hate when I go home and everybody around me is a fucking dumbass Republican. Whenever I go home and I'm like, oh my God, I just roll my eyes, dude. Because you know me, I'm nice.
Yeah, dude.
So like if my dad starts with his shit, I'm just like,
Oh,
and I grit my teeth and I get through the holidays listening to fucking ignorant trash.
I don't know how many more I have in me though, dude.
It's time we start discussing whether or not it's acceptable to go home and even hang out with your parents if they're going to spout bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
I would literally still go home if my dad was a Nazi. I'd be like, yo, my dad's wild.
Yeah.
If late in his life, Phil decides like it's time to bring back the Reich.
Collecting paraphernalia.
Yes, I'd be like, all right, Phil. This is fucking less weird than women's basketball. What would you rather do? Have your dad be a... Oh, this is mean. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
I'm being mean to Phil, dude. Phil's the
It's
best.
not mean, but I think I know what you're saying.
I can't tell you how much I love my dad.
Dude, I know. We know you love it. I know.
I love my dad.
I'll shoot the
I'm
question.
going to be so fucking sad when Phil dies.
Oh, man.
I might quit comedy when Phil dies.
That makes sense.
I might be done.
Jeff, just toss on a
I'll
Jeff
say there's
cap.
nothing funny anymore.
You have to pick up the team.
Phil's the laughter in my life.
Yeah, you have to pick up the team, dude.
Yeah, I'll have to go coach
Whip
girls high
those
school
girls in
basketball.
shape. With those girls. So what would you... I mean, the answer... I thought you were about to ask me, would you rather...
Would you rather your dad be a Nazi or a
Pederast.
women's... Not a pederast. What the fuck, dude? Did you just call my dad a pedophile?
No, I thought that you were making that connection. You were just not trying to do the thing.
For real, obviously the answer is you want your dad to be a Nazi over a pedophile.
Obviously, yeah. I don't think your dad doesn't have a funny bone in his body, bro, in terms of that nonsense. I'll be honest.
I'm pissed you're
And
bringing it up to debate.
If I even thought he did, I would confront you live.
I would whip his ass.
I would confront both of you guys live.
You would confront me and my father live on the podcast?
I've sussed out your whole situation. Not a goddamn pedophile in your guys' house.
No, there's not a pedophile.
Not a goddamn pedophile anywhere near
Thank
that place.
Christ.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Imagine growing up in a pedophile house, dude.
You're not your dad.
Dude,
Don't
there's
put that evil on mommy.
one out. Not
Your dad, not your dad.
Not your.
You see, he's getting mad.
I'm pissed.
I said not your dad.
One out of
So
every.
then who else?
You.
No, I'm not.
You're a pedophile.
I would never say anything like that about you, Shane.
Yeah, you would. I hear all the nasty things you say behind my back.
Yeah, you're right. I do say a bunch.
What
of
the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
What do you say?
I don't
the
say
hell?
anything.
You should have seen him
I
at
never
Barstool.
said-
Mr.
Oh my
Big Shot.
God,
No.
calculating, dude.
No.
I saw the dollar signs in his eyes.
I was
dude.
Oh,
hanging
he
out,
saw it.
quiet, minding my own beeswax, like I always do. I had some
You
cake.
said something nasty. Do you remember when he said something
No,
nasty?
That was good fun. You
That
know,
You
was
thought it
actually
was good fun?
That was
it's
fun.
okay.
All right.
Wasn't
When
nasty.
Matt says it, it's good fun. When I make a joke,
Well, first of all, that was a joke for us. Only we knew what we were talking about. That wasn't out in the public sphere. No one knows what was going on there.
No
So-
one will ever know.
damn, Gardini gets so heated.
I know.
He
I'm
didn't
not
say
heated. I
anything
was
about his
joking.
family.
Guess
You're
you're
loyal, dude.
Yeah, I love my
yourself.
You
family.
love your familia.
Yep. When they die, I don't know what I'll do either.
Yeah.
Well, mainly because I live at their house.
Well, you'll
guess I
assume
get
you're
the
the
house.
heir to that
True.
empire.
True that. You have to rise.
You could wait them out. In fact, you could even start slowly poisoning them with arsenic.
No, I would never do that.
Just put a little bit of poison in their food every day.
No, I love my
Say, you
family.
guys must have Omicrons.
COVID's back for you guys. Yeah, you could slowly take your geezers out. A little asbestos. Give 'em-
Having a pedophile dad would suck ass.
Dude, 1 out of 1,000 dads is a pedophile dad, I would say.
Yeah. There's definitely pedophile dads out there.
There's a lot, bro. We had a couple kicking around our parish, dude.
Yeah.
A couple of the old dudes checking out that crap, dude.
Fine boy ass.
That little fucking kid porn, dude.
Kid porn.
These dudes were chaperoning dances and shit, bro.
Of course they were. Did you hear that Louis bit?
Yes,
Boy Scouts?
yes. Yeah, I did.
It's like the guys best at it are dudes barely containing themselves.
Well, dude, let's get
Let's switch over to the Patreon. We still have several more topics to
We
discuss.
got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Guys, if you haven't joined the Patreon yet, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, man. I mean, you might as well get while the getting's good in there too. 'Cause
Yeah, true. You never know.
It's not always going to be so sweet.
maybe
let's just say.
someday it won't be as sweet. Maybe someday me and Matt will realize we should try to make money before it's too late.
True. It'd be fun to think about what we would do. I know what I would do if I didn't do stand up.
What's that?
I would just go work with like the VA, talk to vets, talk therapy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would rather enjoy that.
I would do. I would sell Hondas at Bobby Ray Hall Honda in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
That'd be nasty, dude.
And then on Fridays and Saturdays, I would go to Williams Grove Racetrack.
Yes.
And get fucked up and look at cars.
Hell yeah.
And then I would sell cars.
Fuck yeah.
And then that'd be a good life.
Yeah, it would fucking rule.
I'd work my best so that I could be one of the few salesmen that gets off on Saturday, which is a rare treat. And I'd say, look, I'll come back here and be the top salesman, but I'm not working Saturdays.
Yep.
And they'd say, how the hell are you going to be the top salesman without working Saturdays? That's our best sales day. I'd say, boys, watch
me.
You will never see a man work this fucking hard. Fuck. And then I would probably not work that hard. Matt, you got a show coming up.
Yeah, St. Louis. St. Louis is sold out though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to do little 50-seaters and be like, yeah, sold out, bro.
I'm doing Caroline's on Broadway the 6th, 7th, and 8th this weekend. But that could be sold out, which would be a nice treat for me.
We should probably start. That's a very nice treat. We should start doing these like first thing.
Yeah, we should. And we always wait. 13th, 14th, and 15th of January, I'll be at the Tacoma Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington. Please come.
Yes, sir. I'll be in Indianapolis, Helium, Indianapolis, Friday, February 4th. And I just added a late show Saturday.
I see that it's already selling out. I can see from here.
Yeah, Saturday sold out. Friday
so February 4th and 5th. You better look.
February
listener.
4th and 5th. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're listening, you better hurry up.
Friday sold out. Friday's got one ticket left.
Oh,
get it while you can get it. And the 10:30 show is spanking new. So hopefully I don't show my fucking ass.
No, that'll sell. If you're selling out already, a February show, it'll sell out.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. And then I'll be in Austin, dude. Cap City.
When is that?
Cap City is. Let me see here.
Oh, that's not till later, right?
Yeah,
March.
Cap City's March 18th and 19th. St. Patty's Day.
I'm at Dania Beach Improv then. Guys.
Yeah, come on out, guys.
Thank you for listening to our podcast and join us on the Patreon if you choose.
Yeah, if you feel so inclined. Excellent.
Not excited about the story.
What the hell?
I don't think. And then the next day I came in, I wore a t-shirt that had jizz on it. Dude, I go in to work out. I take my hoodie off. The shirt clearly has jizz on the side.
Yeah. Try.
And I was like, by the way, this isn't cum. And he was like, what is it? And I was like, it's definitely cum, dude. He was like, what? This is crazy.
This guy's sick of your shit, eh?
No, he's the man. But yeah, the day after I told him my dick came out when I was bench pressing.
Dude, he thinks you're trying to fuck him, dude.
The next day I came in with a cum tribute on my shirt. Took a cum walk at the gym.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it. This
Having the
never
guy
happened.
yell at you seems like a pain in the
You
ass.
should have told him. You should have been like, dude, I'm just auditioning for like a Korean game show. Like,
I have to wear cum.
what's he say? Was he
Trying to
cool
get in touch
about
with
it?
my feminine side.
We moved on. No one. I mean, we did the workout, but it was very visible semen on a black T-shirt.
What's next? What are you gonna hit him with next?
I'm just gonna have to fuck this guy. I'm gonna just try to kiss him.
You have to.
He listens to this. This is gonna be an awkward next time I see him.
So it was cum.
It was definitely cum.
You should be like, can you train me in jiu-jitsu?
True. Start
fucking-
wrestling with him.
Hold on, what's that one where the guy gets your back and just fucking pin him and be like,
Oh man, if he pins me, he's a handsome guy, dude. He's gonna fuck. I have to go tomorrow. This won't be out. Nice. It buys me some time.
Yeah, he won't get. I actually got a shout out to the dude. I left Buffalo, a TSA guy. He was like, yo, man, saw the show last night. Never listened to the podcast. But,
Oh.
dude, it was great. I was like, thank God you never listened to the podcast. I always brag about like smuggling weed pens through the TSA.
That's awesome,
He was the man.
dude.
He was eyeing me. He was like this. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm looking at him
Yeah.
like, what's up, bro? I'm like trying to just get, I'm like waiting. I'm like, there's my bag. Let me get it. And it
Nice.
was totally clean. Nothing in it. But the,
You never know, though.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
always
thing,
think
dude.
that,
I
yeah.
always got to give a good look. My school bag could have anything at any time. I never know. So it's
Yeah.
like, dude. Yeah, he was like, hey, man, I was there last night. And I was like, dude, that's so funny. I'm glad you're
They can
listening
get
to the podcast.
serious, too. Like, there's a bit of coke on the toothbrush, stuff like that.
Good. That's when they do that last little scan. They scan you for like
Yeah.
a tiny thing.
My body, they took him for that. Like, well, yeah, this guy specifically, he kept getting stopped. But this one time they got him on the toothbrush, and then he goes, they're like, "Oh, you got coke in your toothbrush?" And he goes, "I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I do coke."
They really ran his toothbrush for real?
Well, I don't know I can't remember how it happened, but basically I don't know if it's like the dog or the thing that senses it or something.
Yeah, they do have that thing that can touch you, and like if you have any sort of like particulate on your hands.
And then once they get that, then they start going through your stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then they go trying to find stuff. They use this thing or whatever.
Yeesh.
But then afterwards they go, they can't, like, if you just have the shit and they don't find anything, they can't do anything
You're
about
on plane
it.
at that point.
Dude, Ari leaving
Still
Utah.
spooked though.
They
Not
took
fun.
me and Ari went to different security things at the airport, and they took his lighter. So he comes over to me. Mine took forever. He comes over like, and I was like, "What's up, dude?" He's like, "I fucking hate TSA," and I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And then I realized he was serious. Like he was like furious.
He's mad.
Dude, he got in a fight with TSA. 'Cause
Really?
They took his lighter. He was like,
Big
"You
black
fucking
lady?
losers. You fucking lose." Now it's Utah, so it's all honky TSA.
Yeah.
He got in a fight with them. They brought over the cops. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, let it go.
It's just a lighter. I'll buy you a new lighter. And he kept spazzing. Then me and Ari walked past a cop.
Clearly on the sign too.
A cop and 2 TSA agents. He goes, "I hope you fucking die. Eat shit, motherfuckers. Eat
Stop
shit. I
it.
hope." To a cop. And the fucking TSA's like, "Bro, it's a lighter." He's crazy.
That's wild.
Dude, and he got away with it. They were just like, "Oh, real nice, mister." And he was like, "I hope you fucking die." It was like, dude,
Damn.
don't say that at the airport.
Bad boy behavior.
He was a bad boy, dude. Ari's
That's
a bad
wild,
boy.
dude.
Yeah.
I've been getting off on respecting the hell out of like the TSA.
I respect the
I've
fuck
been
out of them.
begging to get pulled over just so I can be like, "I'm sorry, officer."
Sorry, what everyone says about you, they ain't
crazy.
right, dude.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
not true.
As soon as you get pulled over, it's like, "It's crazy." They said it'd be crazy when you meet your heroes.
It's actually very, very funny.
Are they actually hiring at the fucking
Yeah, but I'm
Academy?
thinking about joining the force.
joining the force? You gotta ask for
Your
professional
dad
courtesy.
must be proud, huh?
My dad doesn't like cops, oddly.
Yeah, when you get older, you get enough DUIs and tickets, you start to really fucking hate cops.
Dude, so many people that probably, from like like
get
red
one
states or
DUI,
whatever.
dude.
Oh, he said enough DUI.
Yeah.
It's my 5th one. It's a fucking pain in my ass.
You guys are fucking riding me.
No, I love the dude that probably like hated cops forever, and then everyone started hating cops, and they're kind of like, I don't know, maybe I like cops.
That's what happened to me. Exactly what happened
They
to me.
flipped.
I flipped totally.
You got-
I started
I'm
loving,
boys
"Oh,
in
you
blue
guys,
now."
you guys don't like them?" Like, I think they're pretty cool. I don't know. The job's pretty hard.
Yeah, I was pro cops until one guy got me, and then I went full BLM, dude.
Did you really?
Yeah.
When'd you get snagged?
Remember, it bankrupted me, dude. It was like $150 ticket.
When you
I was like,
got,
well, that's all I have. I'm done.
Oh yeah, yeah,
finished.
yeah.
Yeah, some guy followed me. It was at Sheets. Same Sheets my sister nodded off at.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he followed me in, dude. He checked my license plate, realized I didn't have a fucking registration.
That's
And then he followed me out. I'd like to punch him in the belly.
You didn't ask for professional courtesy? Like, sir, can I ask for professional
It
courtesy?
was a disaster.
Sir?
Also, my side mirror was missing.
Should have lied about being an EMT. Like, sir, I'm an EMT. Can I have a professional courtesy?
Asking for professional courtesy is great.
I really do wonder about those dudes who have like, I saw a guy the other day who had like 2 first responder flags. It was like, or it was 3. It was firefighter, ambulance, cops was waiting in his yard. It's like, that must be so sick.
To
Like
just be
52
pumped.
and be like,
King of the city.
yeah, just be like, fuck, dude, there's an ambulance. God, I fucking love those guys.
I love those guys. They're so cool. I wish I did that.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. That'd be so sick. Like, damn, man, there they go again. Probably helping someone out.
It is nice to be like 52 and that autistic for like fire trucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
look at those things.
Yeah, to be 50, just be still that much into it.
Yeah, I'm not pumped on anything like that.
I'm trying to get into more stuff, dude. But it's like, yeah, it gets
I'm not
it
into
gets harder the older
it
you
sucks,
get.
dude. I'm
That's
not
such a
in there.
married man thing. I need more things, dude.
I'm
I need
not-
I
hobbies.
need way more things.
I
to
was
get
just
into.
thinking about it, dude. I hate everything now.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to talk about on stage.
Really?
I'm not interested in anything anymore. You go
Yeah,
on
that's-
stage, everyone's talking. It's like, I don't care about fucking Russia. It's all
You know what I
gay.
find helps? Going back to the basics of trying to find a new band that you like. Just start poking
Really?
around. Yeah, talking to people.
Spotify,
be like,
Discover
yeah,
Weekly.
find a new band you like, and it kind of you go, all right, there's cool
Yeah.
stuff getting made.
There's stuff that's cool.
I find
True.
that helps.
I'm gonna try to download that new video game, Elden Ring or whatever.
That'd be cool.
That could
Video
be big
game.
for me. That could be big. I need more video games.
Going to the fantasy realm.
I need to escape into my fantasy realm.
I might go fully into the metaverse. Everyone's shitting on it. I might get really
Every
into
10 days, I'm like, you know what? I should get back to reading. I haven't
That wouldn't
touched.
hurt.
I don't even
I'll
touch.
never read again.
I don't even touch a book.
Really?
I just look at them and I go, never mind.
I read constantly. I
You gotta
love
go.
it.
There you go. You got stuff you like.
I actually have too many hobbies, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I have too many hobbies. I think I do. But everything I can't get into music anymore. Shows, a couple good shows come out.
Yeah.
That's just
Mostly
something you
everything
do. That's not a
stinks.
hobby.
True, yeah.
That's girls think that's a hobby. It's not.
True.
Shows.
Yeah, they'll
Shows,
girls be like,
shows.
I like
You're
going
right.
to dinner. I like movies. You go, yeah, not
Dude,
hobbies.
Spud's
yeah.
dad, our friend Andrew's dad held it down, still does to this day, that movies are for girls. He's like...
That's
like-
the ultimate man.
That's very funny.
You see a movie, he's like... Fucking
You
girls
watched
don't watch
a
that
movie?
shit. It's so tight. It's like, watch a fucking movie?
Movies are for girls.
Dude,
Is amazing.
such a tight way to hold it down. Like, all that make believe.
I agree a little, dude.
It kind of rules.
Getting into make believe is for girls. Like, what about docs? You can watch PBS docs. That's
yes,
for men.
and you can only watch like Thunder Road Truckers. You can only watch like reality TV job shows.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, you see that shit they hit on fucking gold mine partners,
Yeah.
dude? That's the only thing. Like, those roads up there in Alaska are son of a bitch.
Oh, is that Tommy singing?
I think so.
That's so great. That you
That's,
kicking around
that's
singing.
pretty cool.
I
Yeah,
get
dude.
all my history from Robert Greene books. That's the only place that I've ever ingested
Greene?
my history.
What you know about R. Green?
Nothing.
I never. Yeah, who's R. Green?
48 Laws of Power guy.
Oh
nice.
God!
But
yeah.
basically, what he would do with all his books, he was kind of the original pop culture book guy for a while. but-
Really?
I don't know. Probably. This thing is incredible. Yeah. But he used to, like, basically he would go through historical things and tell them. So it's like, it's kind of like my hardcore history for me.
That's like
Yeah.
I'm Glenn Beck. I get all my history from Glenn Beck.
yeah. You find a guy that, like, also ingests some history.
My dad got into Bill O'Reilly for a
Bill
minute.
O'Reilly's a big
My dad
historian, bro.
he'll read like one chapter.
Yeah, that's all
Be
you
like,
need.
I'm just finished.
You get the gist of it.
Yeah,
If
killing
it comes up, you
Kennedy.
can comment. You go, World War II? Yeah, I heard of it. That one's the... I know who the guys were.
The geezers are reading the Bill O'Reilly history books.
Yeah, they love him.
Plump the cheeks on the seat.
Is that what he's doing now? Post Me
Dude,
been
he
doing
Too?
it
writes
for a little, yeah.
fire, dude. I think his one book's called like Muslims Are a Problem. I think that's
Stop.
no, it's Islam. I think there's a book called like Islam is the Problem. Pretty
They
tight.
are taking our jobs.
Dude, imagine taking a dump. You're 50 years old. Fucking. Actually, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong with my life.
Just going in depth.
It's the Muslims' fault. Shit's not going well for me.
It's good for
That's
the Muslims right
incredible.
now, dude. It's Russians. People are giving the Russians fucking hell, dude.
Well, the Russians are up to no good, dude.
Dude, that's gonna be a nice prank to hang Z flags above your friends' houses.
Yeah,
You would get attacked, dude. If you flew the sign
the
of
Russian flag
aggression,
right now.
the Z.
What's it?
I think a Z is like the Russian aggression.
The Azov battalion.
I think so. Z.
No.
This is just secondhand. I haven't like seen it, but someone was telling me if you like, there was an Olympic guy who put like a Z patch, and that's like a pro Russia aggression.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
believe it represented some sort of invasion or something. Patch
Yeah.
that they would wear, the military would wear.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. This podcast is really there's
What time is it?
Hey,
How
man.
far?
How far into this are we?
We're 40-some minutes in,
Jesus
45.
H Christ!
People are cooking around.
This is the
Gotta get into
critical.
the-
True.
An Alabama.
My favorite president, just jumping way the fuck
Yeah.
ahead, is Nixon. Is my favorite.
Dude, he's awesome.
He's the best. And again, as a character,
Yes.
Nixon gave the country one great gift that I wish was like, I wish it was taught, like the speech that Lincoln has on his monument
Oh.
and the ask not what your country and all that shit. The greatest thing that he did, because it speaks more to what Americans live, is that when Nixon was shamed and destroyed and had to leave office, he had to fucking resign. He had to give, after a couple of I'm not a crook and this is all bullshit, he had to go
Yeah.
and say, well,
All right.
I'm going to go and
Still not a cook, but I'm gonna get out of here.
Gerald Ford would take the oath of office at this time in this office. And he left. But before he left, he gave a speech to his staff, to the White House staff that was impromptu. It was just on his way to the helicopter. and he's copiously crying in the speech. There's video of it that you can see. You have to try to find the whole thing because there's clips that you can find on YouTube. But I actually ordered from C-SPAN a DVD of the whole speech, and they're all bawling, the whole staff, and his family standing behind him. And he just tells them, "Look, don't." He's encouraging them. He said, "This is a tough moment for all of us." He said, "First of all, I don't want to discourage young people from being in public service." He was afraid of what would happen.
has happened.
Yes.
He was right.
He said, "Don't be discouraged from public office. It's a great calling." And he said, and for any mistakes that we made and all everything that's happened, not one person in this administration gained financially from anything, from being here, left richer than when they got here. He made it first, so he defended everybody that was there, and then he just starts reflecting. He reads from Teddy Roosevelt's autobiography, from his diary, when Teddy's wife and mother died at the same night. They both died of cholera or whatever on the same night. He was going from one room to the other.
Oh, yeah.
And they both died. And he was like at 21 or something. And he wrote this quote that was like, "The light has gone out and it'll be darkness forever." And he said, he read it to his staff, and he said that's how he felt, having lost his wife and his mom. And he went on and had this incredible life. So he's trying to say, he says, "No, don't be discouraged. Never be petty. Don't hate your enemies, because that's when you'd start to destroy yourself." He gets it really introspective about everything that happened without talking about it. And then he says, it's horrible. He goes, he says, "They'll never write a book about my mother, but she was a saint."
Oh, man.
And I think of her, like one of his brothers had tuberculosis and they had no money. So she moved to Arizona where the air was better. Mm. And she was a nurse, wet nurse. She nursed other people's babies for money in order that her son could live in Arizona. And he talks about his father, who was a lemon farmer, who had a failing lemon farm. And then he was a switchman on a streetcar. And he just talks about his parents and what they did for him and all that shit. He just cries. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. But it shows you a man at the height of American experience, destroyed from that height, which is the worst thing that can happen to a person, is to get that high and fall. And he just went, "Here's how this feels." He just told the world, "This is how this feels. This is what this looks like." Yeah. And here's all I can say. And then he went and then he left. Incredible. I mean, he was one of the most influential people in American history.
Yeah. He ended Vietnam, right?
Yes.
That was already about done.
He was fucking Eisenhower's vice president.
There's a guy we know that's a bit of a conspiracy guy, but he's been pretty correct on everything so far, and he's got a book coming out on Watergate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And about how that was a little darker than it seemed.
Like so knew a guy back when I was first living in the city as a comedian. There was a guy named Frank Gannon who had Frank Gannon wrote speeches for Nixon and was a very close friend of his. And weirdly, he became the guy who books the comedians on Letterman. And when I moved to New York back in 1990 or so, being on Letterman was all anybody wanted. So Gannon was the most important person in comedy at the time. And he was a strange guy who was very serious. And he would just come and he'd watch you. And if he liked you, he'd get Morty to come and maybe you'd be on the show. So he liked me. He never got me on the show, but he liked me. So I went to Letterman's office and met him. And I asked him about Nixon because he wrote, Nixon has one big biography called RN that Gannon co-wrote. And he told me that when you get a few drinks in Nixon, he says the same people that got the Kennedys got me. It's the same people that got. Yeah, he said it's the same machine.
Whoa.
That took out.
Yeah,
John and Robert
Kennedy
came after him. He said they just couldn't use bullets anymore because it was getting too. They were
That's
on
exactly what we said.
Yeah.
This is we said that without
and then
him.
Watergate was. He said Watergate was something that happened all the time. It was just
Yeah.
like, and still does. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's how things are done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a safe with $1 million in it. What president doesn't have a safe with $1 million?
Yeah.
It was
So that's Nixon's story. That was Nixon's story. He didn't say it in public
Sure.
because the same as he conceded the presidency to Kennedy, which Kennedy stole. I mean, everyone knows that his father took suitcases of money to delegations and stole the presidency, and Nixon knew it. And he was like, I'm not gonna. This is not good for the country to get into it. That's why he resigned instead of standing trial, and that's why he doesn't talk about that's the story, you know.
yeah. Yeah, that's a
wild,
good
man.
that's a good most interesting president.
Most interesting, I think, to me. Yeah, I mean, Johnson was also a fascinating guy.
Yeah.
Johnson was, and Reagan was kind of an empty-headed genius, incredible, knows how to just be. As long as somebody else is in the room, Reagan was brilliant. But I'm not sure he had any thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's people like that.
Yeah, he was like an actor that was
He's
like,
an actor.
I guess I'll be a Republican
Yeah.
while he was there. And then which was pretty admirable at the time because he was actually no, it wasn't because that was in the middle of the Red Scare. He was like one of the guys being like, "You're a communist," and he just became the man.
My favorite film of Reagan is Larry King interviewing him after he was shot and saying, "So what do you feel about this guy?" And he said, "Well, I just pray for him. He's a sick man. He's just, you know, I found out later that he's sick. He's mentally ill. So we add him to our prayers, and we hope for the best for him." And he says it with this big.
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah, he's
God.
like, we're fucking that guy up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I hope he's doing good.
yeah.
He's doing great.
Yeah.
I think that should be it, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
think so.
that's
That
about
was-
enough.
Fun.
You had fun.
Yeah, it was good. Why do you accusing me of having fun? Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks for doing it, man.
Sure. Thanks for asking. It's
Thank you.
fun.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, we're not gonna do ads on the next one. We gotta do ads on this.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Can't do ads on the next one.
No, dude.
In the middle of that, you can't drop an ad.
No.
So, Man Shane's Secret Podcast is brought to you by Hawthorne. I bet you think it really stinks in here, and it did. But now we've got Hawthorne. What the fuck? What?
Why are they saying we stink?
Why did they
dude?
say? And it did. But now we've got Hawthorne to make us look good, feel good, and smell good. Hawthorne makes it quick and easy to be your best with skincare and hair care made just for you. I don't know what I need to. I didn't know what I needed, so I took their fucking quiz. It's super easy, and after answering questions like how much do I sweat and how dry is my skin, they made me a custom box of products.
Oh yeah.
Boys,
Yeah, the quiz. We took the quiz.
how'd the cream make you feel? How'd this cologne smell?
I'll tell you what.
Hawthorne in this email said, "Boys,
Boys.
how'd the cream make you feel?"
No, you don't want to know. I can't talk. That's
How'd that
triple X,
fucking-
dude. I can't talk about
I'll tell you
that.
how the cream felt. Made me jizz all over myself. Then I had to shower.
I'll tell you what. I used to like Manscaped when I remember reading Manscaped's ad, and I was like, I love Manscaped. Stuff sucks. I like Hawthorne, dude.
Hey,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I like Manscaped.
Hawthorne's the best, dude.
I did, yeah, I've been using. I
mean,
was
dude.
just about to start endorsing
Oh yeah, true.
Hawthorne.
Dude, Hawthorne's where
let me
it's-
tell you something, you motherfucker. Hawthorne stands by their customers, so if you're not completely satisfied, they'll retailer your products for free based on your feedback and pay for the shipping. So there's truly no risk at all.
That's the Hawthorne way.
Normally, when you're buying cream and cologne,
Yeah.
there's a pretty high risk.
Oh yeah.
Right now, there's no risk.
Not at all,
All
dude.
right.
Not at all, dude. Look
So
at my
make
face.
sure.
I've been using the face wash, dude. Look at that.
Really,
Clean, dude. Touch me.
I haven't
I
even gotten
beg you,
that. I haven't
touch
even
me.
received my sample.
Somebody touch me. I beg you.
So make. I'll rub you.
It's good.
So
I haven't
make-
do their cologne. Maybe we should put on a lot of their cologne before we go to our other
To our friend's house.
spray ourselves.
So make sure you're ready for anything or anyone that comes your way by taking Hawthorne's quiz today. So make sure you're ready to fucking, if you're in Walmart, make sure you're ready for anybody.
True.
Go to
You smell good.
hawthorne.co and use promo code DRENCHED to get 10% off your first purchase. That's Hawthorne, HAWTHORNE.co, Promo code drenched. Hawthorne.co, promo code drenched.
Yeah, you want to smell good and it's good. You get them smell goods going on.
You got this one?
Lucy.
Yes.
Guys, just give me some rap about Lucy. Like, you know the favorite flavors.
I love it. Mango's my shit because although I'm addicted to it, I'm still a fucking fruity guy. I'm still a bit of a fruit man.
Yeah, you want to enjoy it.
You got to be healthy when you're doing it.
For sure.
That's how I get my fruits.
Yeah, so you guys know the deal. If you're addicted to nicotine.
That's a funny joke.
If you're addicted to nicotine, go to Lucy,
I know
guys.
that doesn't work.
Lucy's
Sorry.
safe. It's the chemical. They isolate the chemical nicotine and make it taste yummy.
They make it taste good. So
Yeah.
not only are the chemical itself is addicting, they give it a good taste
Exactly.
to make it even more fucking enjoyable.
Exactly. That's all we can do now is just enjoy ourselves, guys.
Yeah.
So, guys, check out the full line of products at lucy.co and use the promo code DRENCHED at checkout. That's lucy.co, and be sure to use that promo code DRENCHED. And if you're a listener from Canada, Lucy is now available at ca.lucy.co. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical, but also that's why you like it.
That's why you like it, and that's why it's
you
fun.
like it. And probably the baby was probably on nicotine when he had that quick reaction time to get that
True.
guy. He probably had some
You ever
chaw.
play Red Dead?
Yeah,
You
I
can
played.
take tobacco to.
Can you really?
You can take Lucy to fucking.
The golden eye.
Yeah, there's a lot of look, yeah.
So, guys, I'm gonna be on my fucking dumb tour
Ooh.
forever. I'm gonna be on the road forever.
Here I go again.
So, April 28th to 30th. That's this weekend. I'll be in Indianapolis.
That's
Tickets
good.
are going fast. There's some tickets left, I think. May 6th, I'll be in Manchester, England. May 8th, Leeds, England. May 9th, Glasgow, Scotland. May 12th, Dublin. 13th, London. 13th, London. So this has been a big confusion for a lot of people. The first show is at Leicester Square. I believe it's sold out. The second one is at O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire. Don't worry about what fucking time it says on the tickets or whatever. Just get there at night and wait. I think that's the first real theater I've ever headlined.
Really?
London. So
In
yeah,
London, too?
please come to that. Because if that doesn't sell out, I'm going to feel like a fucking doofus.
You got to get Jason Statham out, too.
Oh, I will.
Get Statham out, dude.
Say, yo, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Yo. June 3rd through 5th, Philly. It already sold out, not a big deal. June 6th through 11th, Brea, California, whatever. St. Louis, Austin, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Brisbane, Australia, Sydney, Australia, Adelaide, Australia, Perth, Melbourne. Let's go.
Ooh, my goodness.
I'm
And
gonna-
then what?
And then I'm dead.
Yeah, true.
After that whole tour, then I will be dead.
Mummify your remains, dude. Place you in the fucking hallway at Helium just as a mummy. Be tight. Dude, Bananas Comedy Club. That's the big one. That's the end. That's the absolute end of my just wicked run, dude. One show a month for 4 months.
Where are you going?
Bananas. Rutherford.
How is this not? It's sold out.
I
It's
don't
gotta
know.
be.
I'm bringing Sid and Butterly, so it'll be nice. We're going to do stand
Oh,
up. and
shit.
at the end of it, we'll just do
You're
a
going to
little,
do a bit of a live Stoner Dad, but just never to be seen again. Live.
little live, dude. A little at the end of the shows, we'll have a nice.
Oh,
Me and
that's-
Sid been having
That's
fun.
this
doing it.
weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. Bananas. Bananas Comedy Club, North Jersey. I mean, dude, New York. You
It's
have no
not sold
excuse.
out yet, so
No,
get
not at
tickets.
all. Not at all. I don't think it's close, but it'll be fun.
It's a
going to be
new
fun.
room. That's why.
Yeah,
I thought it was the tiny room.
is it the new room?
The other one used to be in. It's not the one by
It's not in the
Da
most.
Bing, da Bada Bing.
Really?
Now you're at it's somewhere else. Well, it's Rutherford,
Whatever. This will be
which
fun.
is right next to it.
It'll be fun. Dude, I've been having me and Sid the kid have been having a good time.
Yeah.
So we'll get the Butterly man, dude. It'll be a good show. Gardini. We'll have the absolute SS himself, superstar
Oh,
SS Gardini.
the old SS officer,
SS
Sean Gardini. I was disappointed no one yelled Adolf at Chris when he got on
Someone
stage.
did, I think.
Someone yelled.
Someone
All
hit
right.
him with a
I went
sponge.
outside to hear. Yes, he gets hit with a
Yeah.
sponge.
No,
still.
he got hit with turd, I think, actually.
Turd's one
Turd's
that's
the
that's
vintage.
tough.
That means you're a
TBT.
super. That means you're
True,
an OG fan.
True.
Also, I would like to get Gus the Groundhog going for Nate Marshall. That's what I was thinking about. I'd like for him to be called Gus.
That'd be nice.
Gus the Groundhog. That's his rap name. What do you got?
The Drip at the Stand, Wednesday, May 4th at 7 p.m. That one's going to be fun. It's on my Instagram.
Nice.
And then the Doghouse at Sesh, Friday, May 13th. Friday the
That'll be
13th,
great.
very spooky.
That will be a spooky
Get on
time.
there.
Guys, we're about to go do something could change our lives forever.
True.
Thank you for listening.
Adios.
Give me some skin. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Man, what a sleepy podcast. It's a little toasty in here. It's got a nice temperature in here.
It is. My lack of sleep finally caught up to me. I got some not bragging, I got some early morning poos.
Really?
Yeah, I was
That's
like
such a
Denzel
nice
from
treat.
He Got Game. Dude, and it's
Oh, you crumbed right away?
finally got it was doctor's orders. I was off the box for like weeks, like almost 2 months. I couldn't touch it.
Oh man.
Couldn't touch it. I hit that like Denzel, dude. It was,
Yeah, that's a nice nut.
didn't even try. It was just like this is gonna be quick.
Yeah.
Done. Bingo bango, dude. I was
Bingo,
like,
bango,
I didn't get any
bango.
sleep. Why am I so awake right? I'm like, oh shit, I forgot.
I fudged up. I didn't get much sleep.
Really?
I stayed up until 3 for no reason. I
Did you?
downloaded the classic video game Fallout 4,
Nice.
and I don't even play the game. I just spend the whole time trying to build a cool house.
Oh, I've seen you play this game before. You do.
It's ridiculous.
You do.
And you have to- it's so stupid. It's crazy.
You just grabbing like sheets of metal and
It's so crazy.
Did you fight anyone?
Yeah, I did a mission. That's why it took so long. It took me so fucking long. And then I got in bed, and then I had to wake up and clang and bang in the Iron Paradise again.
True, yeah.
And that was hard. That was very difficult to lift today. I look like such a dumb fat ass in there.
No, you did.
It's so embarrassing.
You look strong and commanding.
No, I don't. I
You look
look
like General George Washington. In
My
there.
trainer, he's fit, and I look, and then we stand next to each other, and there's mirrors.
You're probably stronger than him, though.
No, I'm not at all.
Really?
He's very strong.
How big is he?
I'm doing girl weight. He's strong.
Yeah, but dude,
It's very embarrassing.
but the potential's there.
The potential
He knows
is there.
if he fully activates you, he's in trouble.
I would get him
He knows.
if I was
dude.
fully activated. But right
He
now,
knows.
also the Okan man's going and working out with him.
You
I
told
told
me.
you about this. O'Connor
Yep.
got home and was like, he went there, came back. He was like, I was like, how was the conditioning part? Or he was like, conditioning's hard. And he was like, yeah, I threw up after it.
Yeah.
And I was like, so then I went later in the day and I said, what conditioning did O'Connor do? I want to do it. Tell me how far he got on the bike. I'm going to beat it. And I did it and I got done. And I was like, ugh.
Did you throw
It
up?
was so hard, dude. I was laying on the ground. I'm so fat that when I'm laying down, you can see my heartbeat.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see my body shake when it's pounding like that.
Yeah, but how good do you feel afterwards?
I feel very good, but now it's starting to catch up with me. Right now, I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah, yeah.
I was very happy during the podcast today. When
Yep.
you and I were sitting here talking, I had a nice time.
Me too.
But now I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah, dude. I got this sty. But yeah, I've been hitting it hard, man. I've been going. Now that I'm a life coach, I got to
I
get
can
ripped.
see your arms are fucking jacked.
I'm just trying to get ripped. As soon as I get ripped, my prices are going to go through the fucking roof, dude.
On life coaching?
It'd be $5,000 to even talk to me, dude.
What type of life coaching do you want to do?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I just want to do it. I just want to do like. And I don't care about the money of it. I just want to. It's my calling, dude. I want to talk to the bros and be like, "What's up?" Little bit at a time. Just like 6 times, and be like, "You're on your way now. Goodbye."
But you got to check in with the bros.
I want to check in with the bros.
You got to check in after the six
Oh,
consultations.
for sure.
And then revisit it. And
For
be
sure.
like, what did you learn?
Well, I eventually want to.
What did you learn from me?
Well, I was sitting there driving, and I was like,
You're
it's
kind of a priest. That's kind of a priestly vocation.
I mean, it's a calling for sure.
If, let's, God forbid, this fucking relationship doesn't work out, your marriage,
God
that's a
forbid.
sin.
It is.
Would you consider entering the priesthood? Because, dude, you'd be such a fucking sick monk.
Dude, I think about it all the time.
Get in a monastery with the bros.
Yeah, I would.
Experiment with fungi.
Well, what's funny? No, what's funny? I've thought about that before. I was like, I would definitely join.
All
some
you have to
sort
do
of,
is write your research in Latin, and
No problem.
you can research just about anything, and the Catholic Church will be like sick.
Go ahead, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought about that. I would definitely I would do vow celibacy for the rest of my life.
That's very sweet.
I would have to. It's just like this. Clearly, it's not for me.
Do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I'd be like, yeah,
Are you sure?
100%.
That
I would take the vow. I might. If I,
you take the vow. You
I might fall.
You might break it and get on your knees and say, "Padre, please."
It'd be a tough ideal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's yeah, I have some plans cooking up. Just
It is
for the
clear
fun.
that all of those dudes break that
yeah,
vow.
man, of course.
When I was young, I just assumed no. Either they're gay dudes and they break it in the ultimate sin,
True.
which is homosexual activity.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I think like, I don't know. If you just stop, look up what happens to you if you stop coming for like forever, for the rest of your life. Because there was like,
You probably get pancreatic.
there was the Indian mystic Shankara, and he died at 35. So he might
He
have
was
held
filled
it
to the brim.
He might have filled the cup too much and just. I think you just pass at like 35. if you actually do it,
It actually is a decent evolutionary trait to be like, yo, this guy's not reproducing. Make sure that doesn't continue. Kill him.
it might.
Yeah. The human body might shut down if you're not grooming.
I'd be curious. You hear these guys. If you go on like the NoFap like subreddit, there's dudes like I'm on like 700 days straight. It's like,
Okay, liar.
how? Yeah, first of all,
Thanks for fibbing.
it'll send you into physical pain.
Yeah, it says if you're getting like close to busting and then stop yourself, that's pretty harmful for your like prostate, I guess.
Oh, wow.
But
So all those times I lied in 10th grade, I was telling the truth.
but if you like don't bust, the body just reabsorbs the sperm. It says
That can't. That's from the subreddit. Those dudes love saying that lie.
and you get more powerful.
You
from
gain
it.
more
Your
testosterone
T
power.
does. Your
That's
T
what,
rises.
That's what Google
Your
says.
T rises just because you're frustrated and mad that you haven't crumbed, dude. You're like, shut up.
Look up look up what semen's actually comprised of in terms of its like mineral.
Tell me what's in semen.
Yeah, like what am I losing from my body when I expel it thoughtlessly?
This says that if you don't come for too long, you're just gonna start having tons of wet dreams.
I never had a wet dream.
Not doing it
I
long
don't
in
enough.
my life.
I actually, I've
never had one.
excreted nocturnally. I've admished.
I've never
There's
experienced
a lot of good stuff in semen.
There's magnesium.
Balls,
Magnesium?
balls. Milk of magnesium.
So what am I? Yeah, what are you losing when you?
It's mostly made up of water, plasma, and mucus.
Jesus.
Which is kind of nasty.
God, it's disgusting.
each-
Girls love it so
Each
much.
semen load contains at least 5 to 25 calories, and it has calcium,
Whoa.
citrate.
Be quiet about that,
fructose,
dude. Some girls might be counting their cows. I don't want them to know.
Allegedly.
Is it whole 30?
And glucose, lactic acid, magnesium, potassium, and proteins. B12,
There's
Look up the-
25 calories per load.
5 to 25.
Holy shit.
Look up.
You've probably gained 10 pounds in your lifetime.
Look up the benefits of eating your own semen.
Okay. Oh, there's zinc in there too.
Exactly. If you were on a loan, we talked about this. You'd have to eat your own crumb. That would be a nice source.
Yeah, it'd be
As soon
5.
as you get done whacking off, slurp it up like some freak.
Yeah, but I think you'd expend more than 25 calories to get your.
There was a girl
load
I
out of
knew
it.
who had sex with a guy, and the first time they had sex, he sucked his cum off of her.
Yuck.
Yeah, I never understood that, dude.
And when they told me that, I was like,
What the fuck?
did you fucking break up with him? And it was like, no, he likes doing that. And it was like,
They're still together? Oh, they're saying like they.
they were. And I said, okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so weird, man.
I think Barn Dog did it once.
Yeah, I heard
Barn
that.
Dog slurped some jizz off a girl. His own seed.
I don't. It did that
That's like fucking Saturn eating his young, dude. You cannot do that.
Yeah, the thought of it, like genuinely, I just go, fuck.
That's
man.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
That's very
Yeah,
disgusting.
but why though? Why is it so gross? Because I'll like swallow
Why
a
is it
loogie,
gross?
I'll eat a booger. Why is
Yeah,
your load
you'll
so
swallow a
gross?
loogie, but you won't swallow a loogie that you spit out onto the fucking.
Onto a girl?
Yeah, that actually I would do. But your mouth's not your penis.
That's true.
Noah found that semen can act as a natural antidepressant.
Really?
That's just because if you're swallowing
just
cum, you're having a
magnesium.
good time.
True. And it's probably the magnesium. I'm telling you, magnesium's the stuff.
They're not asking dudes in prison if swallowing semen uplifts their spirits. You know what I mean? They're asking guys at Fire Island,
True.
Yeah, true.
are you having a blast?
I've heard that too, though. Especially women absorbing semen. It says it can help with depression. Oh, yeah. Then it's just like,
It's just like you
yeah,
having a
this
sex
guy's
life.
going to be around forever.
Yeah.
Most things just say there's too small of everything in semen for it to make any difference, and not to eat it because you could get a sexually transmitted infection.
You can get monkeypox.
You could.
Was it you was talking about that? It's like the studies about alcohol where they're like, yeah, if a little bit of alcohol, you live longer. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because that just means you're in a social setting.
Yep.
A lot of the times and
Yep.
you're around people. And
Around
there's
your
a
bros.
reason, you have a reason to live, which is brewskis with the bros.
Yeah, exactly.
which will keep you alive. If the Elks shut down, my dad would die
You think
fucking quick.
it would just
dude.
fall apart?
If it'd be like when Joe Pa quit at Penn State or Bobby Bowden in Florida State. As soon as
Yeah.
you're done coaching, you will die.
He just died, dude. Joe Pa just died.
Joe Pa heard the allegations and went,
He really did.
probably broke his heart. That's probably really, really
I mean,
fucking
his
sad.
whole fucking legacy, dude.
Yeah.
Didn't they knock down a statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy dedicated his entire life,
His entire life.
and this guy
Built that fucking university, dude.
I mean, he was probably X's and O's, and like thinking about the kid, and then this dude was just butt fucking boys in the shower. And
Yeah.
He was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, he was like, you can't do that here. This is Penn State.
Sucks, dude.
It's too bad. Yeah.
He was a good coach, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a great coach. I mean, 2 national titles in 60 years. He would have been fired if he was at Notre Dame, but
Yeah, true.
a little shithole like Penn State, yeah, you could
Yeah, why was he so beloved then? That's
because
not
they
impressive
never
at
won
all.
before. They sucked forever.
Oh yeah.
And they're back, dude. They're back now that Joe Pa's gone. Welcome to hell, idiots. Back to sucking forever. They sold their soul for 2 national titles with a boy fucker.
They did.
Now they're back to 0.
How was Sandusky? Was he pretty nice?
Sandusky's defenses were fucking sick. Dude.
Really?
Yes.
Shit.
Yes. Yeah. On God,
Oh,
if Marcus Freeman started fuck some boys and Notre Dame got a couple titles out of it, I might consider it. Dude.
you might fucking turn a
I would
blind
be
eye.
like, dude, he's old school. He's an old school kind of guy, dude. He doesn't. We handle that stuff in house. We don't go to the law. Marcus Freeman's so cute though, too.
Oh my god, that must have been so funny to walk in on him butt fucking a kid and being like, Jesus Christ,
We're not going to throw away this season.
go
though.
home. Yeah, then be like, what's up with that 3-4 defense you got going on here?
Exactly.
Like, so we're gonna have the QB spy.
We got the Cornhuskers coming to town next week. The last thing I need is you fucking boys again. You need to focus.
And he probably knew. Doesn't he have like a ton of like charitable outreaches? where
Yeah,
he's
well, that
scooping
was
boys
yeah.
from?
We talked about that. Yeah, a little
Yeah, but
second
it's-
mile.
Yeah, but then it's like you're saying
That was a network, bro.
yeah,
undoubtedly.
for sure.
That was
but then you're
that was
Joe Pa and you go, oh shit, this guy runs like kid charities, and you just go, well, we got a tough schedule. I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, please promise me you're not fucking all those kids you're supposed to be helping. He's like, no, dude, it was a one-time thing.
It was a
drunk.
one-time thing, dude. I
I
was
got
shit
fucking drunk,
faced.
dude. Yeah.
I was nervous about the big game. It won't happen again. Drew Brees was coming to town. I needed to take the edge off. Basketball on grass was coming to Happy Valley. I needed to get my defense ready. I needed to sink my dick into a boy's
Get his
ass.
mind right, dude.
That would clear your thoughts, though.
Yeah.
If you were worried about something else and then you fucked a kid,
Yep.
you'd forget about everything else pretty quick. You'd be like,
Football.
holy shit,
Yeah.
I fucked a kid.
You're detached from your body. You're just watching the guy and like, all right, yo, move over that way. Blitz.
Yeah. Now you're full robotic, dude.
Send them. Yeah, that's what you need to do.
Maybe we should have our coaches do that at South Bend. We need a title, dude. Right now, Notre Dame's recruiting very well, Matt. You'd
Are
be
they really?
very excited about us.
Good.
Number 1 class in 22 or 23 and 24 right now. Or 22 and
don't they
23,
still have
whatever.
like really strict educational requirements? Too?
I hope not. I hope they lessen that.
Yeah,
I
let's-
don't give a fuck if these dudes can read.
Let's lax it up. Yeah,
I
they
didn't
should.
go to Notre Dame. I don't have any of that fucking academic bullshit pride.
It's
I don't
also
care.
like nobody's being like judging a school by like the athletes' academic performance. No one's gonna not go to Notre Dame because they're like, well, I don't know, those athletes kind of skated through. So,
I think that does happen sometimes at schools.
like in
I
Florida.
think parents will be like, yo, you're not going to fucking Missouri, dude.
Yeah.
Or not Missouri. That was a PA. No offense.
Really? Why'd you say?
Didn't your baby go there?
Huh? Mizzou?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. That was a PA.
MIZOU.
I didn't mean to take that was a PA on your woman.
No, she loved it.
But yeah, there are schools where if you go, it's like
Yeah.
if your kid's choosing between Notre Dame and West Virginia.
Yeah.
If you're a parent, you're like, go to
Did
fucking
you
Notre
did
Dame.
you ever like talk to yourself and your friends about going to like mythical party schools when you were in college? When you were
like
in
Arizona
college?
State?
Flagler. There was Flagler in Florida. That was like apparently
never
it was
even heard of
number one.
this.
It was number one party school.
Flagler?
Flagler was a university in Florida that like, everyone was saying is like the number one.
Damn.
I gotta look it up. I could again.
This was all pre-Me Too movement, though.
yeah.
Flagler probably got fucking destroyed, dude. If you were the number one party school in the early 2000s, you were a fucking rape fest.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Party schools in the 90s,
Oh, it was probably ridiculous. It was-
Arizona State must have been putting up fucking
dude,
wild
I went to
numbers.
grade school, and like the eighth graders would grab the eighth grade dudes would grab the eighth grade girls' boobs, like just at the recess.
That's
like,
fun though. That's fair.
squeeze. But it was like that was like on the table.
That would be on the news today.
Yeah, it was. Everyone was doing it. Let me see. I'm gonna see.
I just can't wait for the pendulum to swing back, and boys can grab boobs again.
Is Flagler a party school? Tons of this is just the only thing that comes up. Tons of raging parties almost any night of the week.
Holy shit!
That's what's up.
Where is Flagler?
Flagler College, St. Augustine. St.
Damn,
Augustine.
that's a cool place too.
Yeah, dude. Apparently it's the #1 party
I might
school.
have to go down there and see what the kids are up to.
Go down.
I might break onto a
They
campus like
accept
a wild
74%.
hog.
They accept 74% of the people.
That's pretty tight. That's not the easiest acceptance.
Really?
74% is better than a lot of these fucking schools.
Let me
Look at West
see.
Virginia's acceptance rate. It's like 98.
Yeah, let me see.
West by God, Virginia.
Let
I
me
went
see.
down there and it was too much for me.
It was just, yeah, that's how I felt about Penn State.
West Virginia and Penn State was too much for me.
I would go to Penn State and I would be like, this is just overwhelming.
This is
man.
debauchery.
This is ridiculous. Drexel University, 77.2.
Flagler's, you know what I mean?
Pretty much same thing. It's a tough
Yeah.
university. That's,
Check out Elon or check out West Point, dude.
that's cream of the crop right there.
Check out West Point and then check out Westchester.
Oh my God.
West Point's acceptance rate is a little higher than you'd expect, I think. 8.6%.
What? Woo!
But that's 8% of just dorks that think they can go to West Point.
Yeah. Let's
You
see.
know what I mean? Of course, Naval Academy is easier. I hate those boat boys, dude. Citadel's 80% acceptance rate.
Westchester University is 86% of all applicants.
That's how I got in.
Yeah, my one boy went to Del G went to Westchester and he had to do like a summer school.
Ooh,
They're like, we'll let you in conditionally and you doing like summer school.
Jesus.
So we would go there and get fucked up.
I went to summer school at Westchester for one of my semesters. It was the best.
Bro,
It was literally the best time of my life.
So much fucking fun.
I took one class. I took Nazis.
Did
Took
you?
the history of Nazi Germany for one summer.
Fuck.
And I was a bouncer at a bar during the nights.
What?
It's the best summer of my life.
So you just stand there and think about Nazis all
And it was
night?
during the week. No one would be coming in. I would literally just sit in a booth. My buddy Tommy, shout out Turtle, let's go. He would show up, sit with me. He would just drink. I would just sit there.
That's tight as
It was a
fuck.
really fun time.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
We should wrap this podcast
Yeah, let's
up.
go. We're done.
Guys, thank you for listening. Not all of them can be smash hits like the rest of our podcasts.
True.
Before the dinner, we were doing good.
We were rocking.
Then we got an animal talk hurt us. I'll be honest. That was my bad.
No, that was good.
I'll be honest. Father Corby, that was my bad. Animal talk, that was my bad.
Dude, that was still good
Yeah.
stuff.
Both great.
How long did we go? Yeah, man. There's a lot of talk.
We
How
put
long
out
was the
so
first
much.
one?
The first one was 2 hours.
Yeah, dude. The boys got a lot.
You can only talk to anybody for this is too much talking.
Yeah, too much talk.
Now I'll
Let's do some action.
thankfully when my girlfriend's around, I'll be dead silent for the rest of the night.
For sure.
All right, goodbye. Thank you guys.
Later on.